Hello, welcome to the second episode of Satya Puja, and you're with me again, Tina. And today we are thinking about thinking. And this came about when I received a wonderful piece of viral email that spreads across computers everywhere like wildfire. This one had to do with a man who's very happy. He had a great wife, a wonderful job, but was very happy until he started thinking. He started to philosophize in the ways of Sartre and Nietzsche, Socrates and Aristotle, to name a few, and his life went into shambles. His wife left him, and his boss almost fired him, and in the end, he decides to join Thinking Anonymous, and he starts to become, yes, ignorant. And I mean that without the negative connotation, more so in the literal meaning of the word. And this was, of course, funny when I first read it, but it also led me to think, wow, maybe thinking is a problem. Not in the same way this guy found, but actually, when you start thinking about, and I'm sure you've experienced this too, with any kind of intellectual search, is one question always leads you to several others. So you want to know the meaning of life, and you get a semi answer, and of course leads you to 6 or 7 new questions. And there is a sense of satisfaction, but it's always led by this unsatiable, ravenous desire for more answers. So I would dare you to stop and try to experience what's going on now, because there isn't anything that was going on in the time of these ancient philosophers that isn't going on now. So I dare you, or I should say challenge you, to try to experience your life now. And this also leads me to my second point, which is, if any of you had a really intense experience, you were asked to put this down on paper, it would be impossible. So I want to ask you, why then are you putting so much value in this experiences that this writer has experienced? Instead, I would challenge you again to go experience it for yourself. Because even from my own personal experience, these experiences were completely impossible to communicate to another being. Of course you try, but it never does it. So I would challenge you to go on that search for yourself. And that's all for me, though I would like to ask you all to try to comment and tell me what you think, maybe some video responses, and if you'd like to subscribe, that'd be great. I'll subscribe to you too, and we can make this a community and really have a dialogue. So thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Satya Puja, and until next time, peace be with you.